Doom. We're back.
Alright, hey everyone, this is RockMan and Ratmus.
And Sadie.
And Sadie, of course. You may have heard me advertise that we were going to play this game on Super Nintendo, but we decided that because of the possibility of our Super Nintendo cartridges' batteries being old and erasing save files, which has possibly been done in the past, we didn't want to risk it. So we're going to go ahead and stream this on the SNES Classic, as you see. This is going to be a natural magic, no shop run. I forgot to make a command about the rules. I will make a command about the rules shortly. Yeah, I guess we don't have it on Virtual Console. I did buy Super Mario RPG on Virtual Console, and then I've never played it on Virtual Console in my life. It's a stupid decision. Okay, let's see here.
I'm guessing you never played it before on this, right?
Yeah, I've never played it before on this. Alright, do some voice acting, Ratmus.
There's the town. Hard to believe an Esper has been attacked there 1,000 years since after the War of the Magi.
How's the volume, Doom?
It's still alive. I don't give a shit. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? Wasn't she like a girl, like 17 or something? She fried 50 of our Magicite and Rods soldiers in under 3 minutes.
She's a sorcerer.
She's a speedrunner. The slave crown, fully makes her our slave. Approach from the east. Always east. I think there was a video, I didn't watch it, but like how overpowered, level you can get, with this party at the beginning of the game. Mode 7? What? I guess you can skip that.
Yeah, but should you have?
Yes. Let's put her in point so that she gets attacked first.
Great, I can't paste this. I have to type it out myself.
Fuck.
I wanted to enjoy that intro. Thanks a lot.
Sounds pretty alright. Who's that one? Let's check out the configuration.
Doom will tell you how to config this, because I can never remember.
Battle speed 6, message speed 6. Some multiple.
Hi, Fish.
Hi, Fish. How you doing?
Don't make it some kind of fucking, seizure-inducing vomit of colors. What does that mean, Doom? Does that mean he put the message speed on slow? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but you want the battle speed on slow. And you want it on wait, I think. Yeah. like I always played with the cursor on reset, so yeah. Alright. Alright, that'll be fine. I'm still trying to type out the rules and stuff. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Fish has been doing these raids Blake style. Where like you come into somebody's chat and you say like, hello? And then you're like, oh hi, and then 2 seconds later, whoa, there's a raid!
We're gaining levels left and right.
Okay.
Insane girl. Bring back Sheriff Lobo.
Alright, how's that?
Viz style.
How was the festive rando thing for you?
We need to kill them to, you know, get more experience for her.
Yeah.
What's her name? Gabe the level.
All right. Does this command explain it enough and yet briefly enough? Because I'm pretty sure he looked at the Discord and looked at what people were saying about it on the Discord for the rando. No, I didn't because I'm not in their Discord. Whoa, hey Bear Ninja. Hey, I saw you were streaming Vice City earlier. I wish I could have watched that. How's it going? You like FF6, right?
I do it in under so many steps and what? Or a source of frozen espers in this mine shaft with Morpheus. What could this be? Eerie glow surrounds you. Your phone save points. No.
Remember, Ratmus, only drink orange juice.
Still right, no shit. Get to level 99. Okay.
Oh, you never played FF6? Well, this is an insane challenge run. Thanks for the host, Bear, and thanks for the raid fish and raids and hosts and eggs on toast.
Fix and Reddit's gained level, that's so important. Still haven't talked about like what names we'll use.
I thought you were thinking about that the whole time.
It's like, you know, I did a playthrough where I named them based on what they, you know, what they are. Like, she would be named Esper, but Celeste would be Maria.
People should, you know, use...
Edgar was Gerard.
We should have, well, I guess it's like 2-player mode. Yeah, you better deplete the shell's 50,000 HP to get that ether drop. Head, shoulders, raids and hose, raids and hose.
Expert.
Sick time, wheeze. Whatever you do, Ratmus, don't fail by accidentally going to a shop.
Bolt it.
Jesus, no. Ratmus needed to do some more grinding. Doom, that's like saying that the cookie stand isn't part of the food court because only designated eateries inside the food court area count as part of the food court, and the cookie stand counts as an autonomous unit for mid-mall snacking. God damn it! And I will die on that hill. That's a quote from Mallrats, by the way.
Pretty slow. So
Clearly, we should name the characters after, games on my music quiz that Doom failed.
yes. It's too hard. Gotta heal.
Supposed to be looking for any commands related to FF6, but I have so many effing commands.
Just for the clutch win, totally.
Who the hell made this command? Probably Lizard.
Terra shot the potion.
That is a sign of things to come.
Well, I pull the trigger, they're not back.
Here's where we'll name the characters after.
Which is which? What's going on here? stuff I've ever had are dead during it. I'm gonna touch it. Those creatures emitting an eerie light. Is it nuclear? No, he was the only one alive. What's happening? Now, since she was KO'd and she's the only person in the party, it's Gigi. Like, what if we named them, people after characters from other, video games?
It's crazy, Doom.
So.
Here's an FF6 command.
Can't remember a thing. Can never Luffy up. Impressive. The girl's underage. Don't get the damn elixir. Just open the door. Oh God, I don't have spare shoes. No. Roots.
Guess that's where we're going with this.
Yes. Should name, lock Gino, right?
Yes, you should.
Yes.
Seiken Densetsu 3 is an RPG, right? That means that Teppei is totally a character that you can name from an RPG, right?
Yes. Maybe someone off the Secret of Monarch's boy. B.
Wait a second, hold on here.
I can open this, right?
I don't think you're supposed to open any chests here, according to Doom. There's literally 2 drug addict commands.
Yet. Do some magic.
I mean, clearly we need both of them.
Seems like you can just buy the stuff you find now in a store. Oh. Who is this clown?
This is an RPG, so Ratmus should customize. Who's getting hungry?
I am. Sadie, of course.
Should have had, 2 Baconators.
Good. The hate flow. Worship him.
Simple Simon, call attendant.
Classic Simon.
Here's the classic quote that happened at GameWorks.
Plundering, what the fuck?
Or maybe I do!
Smash.
There's no Geno command.
On square. And smash.
Put him in Smash, you want to. Let's hope so. Oh, yeah, Doom. When we were doing the music quiz and you couldn't guess Snake, Rattle, and Roll, I think I mentioned that we have a command for that game, and it is this. Because I played it once during like a 12-hour stream or something, or I think it was an anniversary stream. I was on Rare Replay or something. And I remember Jams was there and you were there, and I just kept falling the snake off the waterfall and going, every time it would die, the snake would go, "Arrgh!" with a million letters.
Don't be frugal with my rubles. Couldn't hold to eat the dead body for power.
You're going to totally take his pike and stuff because you need it.
So. Are you a fucking noob? No.
Remember how to say swolk AF in Latin because that's an important thing to know?
Gotta steal stuff. Really hate Kupak.
Kupo Papupo.
Son of a bitch.
I saw this command like watching a past broadcast recently. Yeah, that's supposed to be Wowee underpants, and I think Doom said Wowee underpants, but then nobody realized that Wowee is that weird dog emote. Yeah. What's the difference between these two commands?
Let's try to do this now.
Sick time, boys. Get the net. I don't remember this.
No! Kumama!
Kumama!
Kupak says he's got this.
I read that as what the fuck this car's stereo was literally ripped out. I don't know how I read it like that.
Kupak better fucking have this.
You know he's got this. Spoilers, he doesn't got this. Oh, he actually did have this. Kupak is clutch.
AF. I stole the Minthril knife. You don't get experience from bosses.
Apparently. We should have done that 2 players, clearly. I keep forgetting to try that.
How's he running? Came from Star Road and shit.
Oh boy, the McRib is back. Blech. Let's see who else is streaming Final Fantasy VI right now.
Want that magic bucket, you fucker.
There's a good number of people. Some of them are playing the Worlds Collide randomizer. Twitch plays.
Yeah, there's some you can steal. Get tonics.
Blind FF6. The actual finale, first/blind playthrough. Somebody's on literally Kefka. Although Kefka is spelled C-E-F-C-A. What kind of fucking fan mod version is that, Doom? This person says, "Welk, guess I'm live, blind FF6," but she's much earlier on in the game. I guess so. I'll just, check in and see, how he's doing. Oh, wait, it's a fucking Taco Bell commercial saying that the Chalupa's back for a limited time or some shit.
Shit, get out of my house. Reefers.
Well, by the time I got through the Chalupa advertisement, they're in the credits, so... It's the most ambitious anime crossover since the last most ambitious anime crossover.
Good to know.
Alright, let me open up the FF6 wiki.
Let's see if Chuck Norris is up here.
Alright. What is a tool that you would like to use but you can't because you can't buy it from that shop? Drill?
Yes.
See if I can see if like you can steal it from somebody. You can steal them from an enemy called Fortis. What's that enemy really called? It's really annoying how you can't like set a preference or something in the wiki to tell you the SNES name or the GBA name.
She names Celeste Ica, right? Because, you know, she uses ice for the lulz. Fire consume enemies or shit. Check this out.
Okay, well, in this version, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not called Fortis. It might be called Armor Base, but in any case, it doesn't appear till Kefka's fucking tower.
It's not working. It's okay.
I'm so thirsty I drank an entire bottle of water in this stream. Wait. Oh. Might also help if I had my own FF6 walkthrough open.
Yes. Boys attacking the king.
So who is Edgar going to be then?
I was thinking Titus from FF10.
Lost a great ally in Titus.
Give him the middle finger. Yes. Blitzball, motherfucker.
Someday I want you to stream Blitzball for Doom.
Show me all the 2019. Cheerleader.
So, which character in this game is going to be Zidane?
Will that fit? Just Zidane.
Is there 6 characters?
Yeah. There's yes.
Who's going to be Celeste, aka Gino's love interest?
Said Ica earlier.
Oh, Ica? Okay. Is that reason? Now, you can't buy anything from those shops, but can't you go in there and get those chests that are just sitting there?
The chests are out, you know, fine and dandy, so.
Now,
Edgar's pain itself.
what if you accidentally talk to a shop person without buying anything?
That's fine.
Oh, actually, that's a good question, actually, because for the for the See Lola quest, it helps to be able to talk to the relic shop person because that is what advances the story. So can you just talk to the relic shop and not buy anything? All right, cool.
Not buying anything from shops.
Alright, so that's probably all that you can get in Figaro in terms of stuff.
Yes. The auction house is fine, although,
well, what would be the point of going to the... well, no, the auction, I mean...
No. If it's buying something, because I didn't do that before, I don't really need to do
Yeah, because, like, if you were to go and buy a cure ring, I think that would be against the rules, first of all. And second of all, since you can't use the Espers, I don't think we're going to be doing the auction house.
How about her pieces from there?
I mean, the Chocobo is totally allowed, though. You could buy that.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
That's, renting...
Wait, I wasn't talking about a Chocobo riding. I was talking about buying the Chocobo from the auction house. I never even thought about renting a Chocobo. That's allowed?
Yeah, I don't think that's an issue.
Getting a hero ring from the auction house? No, but you can get a hero ring from the pot in the Coliseum guy's hut.
Yeah, I don't need to really be buying anything. I gotta keep that, money to be throwing at people with,
You gotta keep money to throw at people?
Yeah. Any other place I need to...
So, what is the relic that does GP rain? Do you get that for free?
Well, Phoenix down is helpful.
They're gonna say that's hilarious.
I don't remember. I can throw lots of stupid old swords that I steal.
Aren't you gonna need like every sword you have almost?
Because, as things progress, I'm not really going to be selling anything.
Coin Toss is the relic that turns slot into GP Rain.
Also, inns are fine.
Which is in the cave to the sealed gate.
You need to go back to the king then, or was there something on like the right side here?
No. Did you talk to the matron?
No, I didn't see her.
I think she's on the left. How long has it been since you played this game, Ratmus?
Years.
Where's this gonna be?
Trying to think of like another buff, Final Fantasy character. Because like he does kind of remind me of Yang from Final Fantasy IV, but I could also just do some, like Bart's or something. Should I do Blitz?
Who the hell is Bart's?
From Final Fantasy V.
Because everyone here has played Final Fantasy V on cart, right?
They should. Look at you, Doom.
Titus is at it again.
you say that's illegal, and he'll like, oh, I will make it legal.
Yeah, talk to that soldier guy.
Talk to Soldier Man. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now do we go back to the throne room?
Yes.
We throw back a shot of whiskey, then we throw up.
And like Earl, we throw back a shot in the driver's seat.
Wait a minute, bitch. Yeah, that's the version I played too.
Wait, before you got the one on cart, or was that the one on cart?
No, I played it on an emulator before that, and then I got cards. And
On the cart, does it call them butts?
I think it might still. But like the version released on other systems and stuff. King Titus.
Turtleneck.
It's sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Titus, you pinhead. There's sand on my boots.
Son of a submariner.
Idiots! Turtleneck.
Well, the pus buckets. Repeat. Out of my way, bitch!
What FF game is Titus from?
Final Fantasy X.
Humble servant of Emperor Gastafi?
I banged so many underage girls in my castle. I got diplomatic immunity, so don't fuck with me.
I banged more underage girls than there are grains of sand in this desert.
Holy shit, dude. Time to just go right to bed, right? Yep. Where's Lufia? Where's Lufia 2?
Or Lufia 3.
Whoa.
Is there a Lufia 3?
There should be. Wasn't there like, I think we discussed that, like maybe there was, but it was like a remake of like the first game or some shit. Where you going, Gino? Better be the smash. Luffy and the Crystal Skull. You sleep here. I'm gonna go upstairs. It's Gino, right? It's a collaborator.
Game Boy Color had some great games such as
Pokemon, right? Was there like a Donkey Kong like country or something for that?
It's Christmas, everybody. Army Men 2, Army Men Air Combat, Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2. Austin Powers, Oh Behave.
Hey Garman.
Austin Powers, Welcome to My Underground Lair.
Austin Powers, do I make you horny, baby?
That'd be great if that wasn't a Nintendo console. Hey Gar, how's it going?
Is it Satan time or is it Gar o'clock?
It's both. What about the show The Colony on DVD? Where's season 3?
Put out the fire.
Wasn't Benny Barile a dirty collaborator? Barbie Magic Genie Adventure.
Welcome to the barbecue, everybody.
Not the electronic barbecue, though. Billy Bob's Huntin' and Fishin'.
Billy Bob's Truckin' and Fucking.
Again, I'm saying games that were on Game Boy Color. Ratmus is saying games that should have existed. Or maybe I do! Blaster Master Enemy Below. If you were going to make a Blaster Master sequel, Ratmus, what would it be called?
Aster Blaster.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy.
Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 3, Bugs Bunny in Crazy Castle 4. They can't keep their titles straight.
Woody Woodpecker. Yeah, Crazy Castle 5.
Bust a Move 4, Bust a Move Millennium, which stopped working after Y2K, I'm sure. Conker's Pocket Tales? What? Cruisin' Exotica? Never heard of these games. Daffy Duck Foul Play. You know what I have to say about that?
Fuck.
Now you're going to use Natural Magic only, right, Ratmus?
Yes.
Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX. Don't we have that on like PS1 or something? I bet Doom has all the Disney games for Game Boy Color. Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue. Disney's Aladdin. Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Disney's Beauty and the Beast, a board game adventure. Disney's Donald Duck Going Quackers. Disney's Doug's Big Game. Disney's Pooh and Tigger's Honey Safari. Disney's Tarzan. Disney's The Emperor's New Groove. Disney's The Lion King, Simba's Mighty Adventure. Disney's The Little Mermaid 2, Pinball Frenzy. Disney/Pixar, A Bug's Life. Disney/Pixar, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Disney/Pixar, Monsters Inc. Disney/ holy shit, like even I didn't think this was gonna go on this long. Whoa, inverted. That's crazy, I would never do that.
Would you get that magic? Can I learn this magic?
No, you cannot. Disney Pixar Monsters Inc., Disney Pixar Toy Story 2, Disney Pixar Toy Story Racer, and that's it. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country. I had no idea that game existed for years. Gar, I don't know how much you know about FF6, but Ratmus is doing an insane challenge run. Natural Magic, no shop. Can't buy anything from shops. Can't use Espers. No magic except Terra and Celes. And by extension, Gogo.
I thought you got that.
Doom, it's funny you should say that because I have a very, very old cell phone picture from like 2003 or something. I was at a family party and I saw a truck that said on the back of it, I mean, it must have said Dame. You know, I don't know why, but it was like when I was first learning Japanese.
This should be the thumbnail, right?
So I took a picture of it and I called the picture Dame desu yo.
Was that a bad person?
No, you just murdered somebody who was not a bad person.
I should finish the job. We should talk to Bannon.
Okay, here. Okay, I found the picture. It was on the side of somebody's pickup truck, and it says Dame Enterprises Inc. So I guess it's somebody's company. The picture is from, according to this, October 26, 2005. So yeah, that probably checks out. I will post it on Discord because you totally need to see that this picture exists and is hilarious.
So we need Bannon.
It's literally only hilarious to me.
This is the cave, right?
Yeah. And yeah, you shouldn't open any of the chests there. This is my favorite Final Fantasy game out of the 2D sprite-based games. What was your favorite 3D one? And next you're going to say FF7. Yeah. That's how you sing this song.
That's how you blow on soup.
That's also how you blow it on soup. Alright, so yeah, I guess you don't get any of the chests, you just go straight through and leave in disgust. Head to South Figaro. You can't buy anything in South Figaro, although, like Doom said, there are some chests there that change into stuff, but I don't know. Well, we'll see. If actually, I think normally the stuff you really don't care about, but actually in this case, you might want to wait on this stuff till the World of Ruin, because it actually does get better.
Okay. Thank God we can steal our fucking tonic.
Now back to the list of Game Boy Color games. I thought it said Dracula Crazy Castle, but it's Dracula Crazy Vampire
Castle.
Nice.
Bugs Bunny's Crazy Vampire Castle.
It's the ultimate anime crossover, Bugs Bunny and Dracula's Crazy Vampire Castle.
Bunch of horny hornets.
You're going to have to grind tonics before Locke leaves the party. The Dukes of Hazzard racing for home.
Dang it, no.
You've heard of E.T. for Atari. Well, there were 3 different E.T. games on Game Boy Color.
I think enemies do drop them too, though, so it's not like it's that big of a deal.
I'm sorry, am I reading this correctly? Extreme Sports with the Berenstain Bears?
Why aren't we streaming that? Streaming, you know, unpopular games like Final Fantasy 3/6. We'll be playing that game. Wish it was a crawler.
What happened to this list? I thought it was organized, and then halfway through it just got unorganized. Anyway, Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 were released on Game Boy Color, was the whole point. Apparently there were more Disney games, like Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine.
Indiana Jones and the Nazis.
Lego Island 2, The Brickster's Revenge. The Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror. Mickey Speedway USA. Microsoft Pinball Arcade. I bet that's not affiliated with actual Pinball Arcade. Roswell Conspiracies, Aliens, Myths, and Legends. Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh, wow. This job's so wet, though.
Wait, it's not a tournament fighter, it's a hack and slash. Resident Evil Gaiden. When are you going to stream that, Ratmus?
Hi, hi, hi.
Sadie's saying that in about 30 minutes she's going to be very hungry.
She's always hungry.
RoboCop.
Oh, bridge.
There's a game called Hugo 2.5 on Game Boy Color.
Whoa. It's got some heartburn.
Holy crap, like, the Hugo series apparently has more games than you think.
It's got story.
It has like 40 fucking games.
Jesus.
Wait, is this even the right Hugo? Okay, no, it's not Hugo's House of Horrors, which is what I was talking
It's
about.
not Hugo Ray's.
Hugo's House of Horrors, which we totally need to stream on DOS someday.
Horrors, right?
Then there was Hugo 2 Whodunit, Hugo 3 Jungle of Doom, which I've never played or heard of, Nightmare 3D is arguably the fourth and final installment of the Hugo series.
Excuse me.
However, it is a Wolfenstein 3D clone.
What?
It's a first-person shooter. It seems like Hugo 3 Jungle of Doom is, you know, very similar to the first games, except now you're in a jungle setting. I don't know what this other fucking... Hugo is a media franchise of a Danish company.
Hugo with
Interactive television for children. The fictional character of Hugo, a friendly, small Scandinavian folklore troll, which spawned like dozens of video games. That literally nobody besides Nostrika has ever heard of. But yeah, Doom, I don't know if you remember Hugo's House of Horrors and Hugo 2 on DOS, if I ever talked about it. But, like, we would totally stream that, except we really need save states, and I don't even know if the DOS emulator has save states as an option. And I guess I've just never looked into that. And the reason why is because those games have, like, bullshit things where, like, you can go through, like, 75% of the game, and then just, like, due to bullshit of, like, you have a split second to react, you don't know what to do, and, like, you can't control your character properly, and you can have an instant game over, and you have to start the game entirely over again from the beginning, and that is so fucking stupid.
South Figaro. Whoa, who's that man?
Does hiring Shadow count as a shop?
No.
Alright, anyways. The Reaper's always one step behind him. Now what are you going to name him?
That's a good question.
Are there any other Final Fantasy RPGs? Obviously there's Lufia and Mario RPG that you already used, and Skies of Arcadia you're going to use. Any others you can think of with characters?
Trying to think. Like Chrono Trigger is one, but like
Yeah, name him Chrono!
Name Frog, right?
Who are the characters from Earthbound?
There's a character named Jeff, right? Right, Doom? I should name him Jeff.
Yeah. I think Lizard loves Shadow, right? And also he was one of Jesus' 12 disciples, right?
With Elvira, yes.
Oh, he's exactly like Jeff, you know.
That's Jeff.
You know Jeff? You know Jeff, the singer? You guys remember Double Switch, right?
Yes. We can just leave, right?
Hands off me cider!
What a bitch.
Yes, and then throw him at somebody. He's gonna fix him by throwing him at somebody.
Sadie, are you pissed?
Alright, so my walkthrough says, at the relic shop, buy a pair of sprint shoes. Alright, everybody press F in chat for no sprint shoes run.
We didn't do anything here, or
Well, since we're ignoring the stuff and we're not buying stuff, and you already talked to Shadow, well, you could go through the secret passage to get that stuff early.
where's that stuff?
You go in there and go behind the bookcase. Let's talk to that guy. See if he's going to betray his town for money. Should fucking beat him up right now. Take his letter.
Do some beat 'em ups.
She's like, nope, that's not suspicious at all. Just let him send information to the enemy. The sad thing is he doesn't even need the money. He's a millionaire.
He's just an asshole.
He just did it to be a fucking asshole. This room will never amount to anything.
There'll be a lady peeing in this bucket. Because he's into that.
The soldier who beat her?
No, Titus.
Remember when that ancient Egyptian cop, beat up Janine Garofalo and Andy Dick was like, don't you beat Sarah! Don't you beat her! Because Doom does.
We need that money for those non-existent shops.
Yes.
So Casey. Took a look at it.
Now, is there one of those things where, like, there's a chest underneath of where you can't see? I'm not sure. Probably not.
I do not know.
But then go back to the other place and go down. I think we got everything here. Check the pots, too.
Yes. Gotta have that, money for that dried meat.
Yes. Down. Down into
what?
there. I'm pretty sure there is a chest off screen here. Possibly in that second cell to the lower left. I don't know if Doom remembers. I could have sworn there was an off-screen chest here. Unless I'm wrong. Let me check the other cell. You don't think it's here? Couldn't hurt to check.
So we should definitely give him haste.
Oh. Is it? Well, then it must be... But it can't be. It's in like a later section after Celes, after you wind the clock.
So let's leave.
In disgust. You want to go to Sabin's cabin. It says you can ride a chocobo or not. You can just walk there, whatever you want to do. Sabin has a tonic in his cabin, of course, and a bed. Let's see what Cobra has to say. Stream tonight, Pokemon Crystal.
Whoa.
Oh boy, I can't wait to totally watch that stream.
Just enjoy this awesome music, right?
What if Bannon rode a chocobo? definitely, you know, have a sprite for that, right?
Where's this thing? Is it up here? Or?
I was looking for Saban's cabin.
Right over here.
Yeah, there it is. You're damn right.
Save. Eat his motherfucking turnips.
Ate his motherfucking cabbage.
It smells like butts. Favorite tea. And this is favorite tonic.
His favorite tonic that he kept in his favorite bucket that I just stole. Now, have you been grinding so you can survive Mount Colts?
I've just been doing all the fights I can, so is this guy just a shop?
Who's this mofo? No, I think he'll tell you about Saban or something.
I'll talk to him.
What the?
The fuck are you?
You know this other asshole? That was Harrison Ford because he said I have a bad feeling about this.
Right off. To do.
Is the Atlas Armlet, is that coming up? Or do we already... Is it coming up where there's that room that I didn't know about? Or am I thinking of something else?
Second chest and coals, okay.
Okay, it is. Okay, yeah. It's, there's basically a room right here that I didn't know about for like years.
Okay. Gore. Shit. Couldn't steal.
Do you mean this is when? This is when the fun begins, according to Anakin.
Does a sleeping bag bring people back to life?
Yes, but you can only use it on the save point or the world map.
Because I'm right by the world map still, and frickin' Gino got butt fucked over here.
How many game overs do you think we're going to have during this entire run, and should we have a game over counter? For the love of God, put your people in the back row.
Okay.
You know, like Saman back row.
Put this. It says no.
The sleeping bag won't revive him?
No.
What the fuck? Tank would.
Yeah. So we gotta go back to the town. And I think the inn should.
Go back to the town and buy some Phoenix Downs? I mean, what?
What level is Terra? Look. Because yeah, she'll learn life and something.
Yeah, sleep in Saban's house.
Oh. Because I gotta save my money.
Yes. She doesn't learn. Okay. She doesn't learn life until 18. This is gonna be a long, rough playthrough. Oh boy. But
Same in back row. After some chat for the Morning Star.
This is going to be a long, difficult playthrough, but this is what Doom paid for with his channel points. No, wait, he didn't. Nobody paid channel points for this. Hey, remember channel points?
Xander doesn't. At least we died with him, like, early on in there.
At least he died for our sins. Because, yeah, like, in my entire life of personally playing this game, I never saw the point of putting anyone in the back row. Because I was always so over-leveled it never mattered. So I was like, back row? What the fuck would be the point of that? It's your reward for beating Sekiro. You certainly need a reward after that, right? Okay, wait, where's the secret room? Did we go back? Did we pass the fucking room? Is there a place to go on the right that doesn't look like there's a place to go? Is it here? Okay, it's not here. I thought it was here. Is it in the next room? It must be in the next room.
Nothing down here.
A dead cock-sucking end, it looks like. I can also run from battles.
No.
I could look up what you could steal from enemies if you want, but by the time I look it up, you know...
Well, I think brawlers have bandanas, which are good, so I want to... It's hard to steal, but those are good to have.
B-17 Brawler. Do not ever have Edgar use a regular attack.
I'm just being lazy, dude.
Well, stop being lazy.
Is it here? This way or something?
Looks like it. So, is this just the Atlas armlet and the light of Jesus?
Wish I was brawler.
You're gonna keep stealing till you get one, right?
I want...
Can't stop till you get enough.
Couldn't steal.
I don't think so. Okay, so when I searched for Brawler on the Final Fantasy Wiki, it said, Brawler may refer to the recurring ability, the enemy from Final Fantasy VI, the Blitzball technique from Final Fantasy X, that's what we were searching for, right?
Tatus loves it.
I don't know where that came out of my head. Like, I don't know where I heard that. Okay, yeah, the common steel is nothing. The rare steel is bandana. So yeah, I don't know how steel works, like, in the mysterious inner workings of this game. It says right here 12.5%, so I don't know if that means every time you do it, it checks, you know, it does a check and there's a 12.5% that it's going to happen. Like, I don't know if his stats, if there's some, like, obviously there's that relic that increases the success rate of steel, but I don't know anything beyond just the fact that there's a 12.5% possibility that you're going to get bandana here, according to this.
Welcome to the Couldn't Steal show.
Okay, let's look it up. Alright, here is the algorithm.
At least we're super defensive here. Good, Steve.
Alright, then it says this value is doubled if Locke has a Thief's Bracer equipped, which is called something different in this version. There is a 1 in 8 chance that Locke will steal a rare item and a 7 out of 8 chance he will steal a common item. If there is no common item in an enemy's common item slot, there is a 7 out of 8 chance Locke will fail to steal. So wait, that means that the success rate is just whether or not it steals anything, and then on top of that, then you take into account that it's 7 out, like, even if it was successful, then 7 out of 8 you get nothing because he has nothing.
Yes.
So your actual chance of getting this item is way less than 12.5%.
Gotta do it.
Sadie is gonna be pissed if you do this for too long.
Couldn't steal.
This is now gonna take us 100 streams. And speaking of streams, Ratmus, is there gonna be any time in December where you can come over on Saturday for a 12-hour stream?
I don't think so. With everything else.
What about January?
Like maybe sometime next year, yeah, but I don't like.
Sometime next year doesn't necessarily mean January. You know, can you do it during this game so that we can make a lot of progress in this game?
Maybe.
Because otherwise this is going to take fucking forever. Especially when you're doing shit like this.
Maybe I should do memory just so I don't have to like. Like sometimes it comes quicker than others.
The wheel doesn't favor everyone.
There we go.
There.
I like that, everybody.
It happened when Doom left. Not immediately, but...
First try.
Are you going for the other one?
Yeah.
Also, like, if this guy had a rare and a common, and you stole the common, does that mean that you can't steal the rare from him?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Couldn't steal.
Yes, he got the one from the one that is now dead.
tomorrow I'm going over to that person's house, and I'm probably going to be doing some work for them. I don't know
To get
how much.
COVID.
Yes. But I'll talk with them about like what days work and stuff. But like I'm hoping Thursday next week to come over. Monday I've got my physical therapy and shit.
Monday I'm going to the dentist. Tuesday or Wednesday I'm going to get a haircut. So Thursday would be good.
Like I'm hoping to like work Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
What exactly are you doing?
There's like some minor stuff like replacing like electrical outlets and some switches and some painting. There's some holes in the wall that need to get patched.
And why can't his super do this?
Because I don't think it's that kind of place.
Don't electrocute yourself and don't get COVID.
Yes.
Don't inhale asbestos. Don't get hit by a truck that says Dame Desio. But if you want to get
There we go.
But if you want to get high blood pressure from eating bacon egger, just be my guest.
Like the woman was so nice there because I had to pull up to get my
Wendy's?
yeah, like she gave me 4 coupons and gave me like a free thing of fries.
A woman was nice at Wendy's? That's funny, I didn't get any fries.
We got
Now don't die. What, do you want to have fucking leave the dungeon and save?
let's see. There we go.
I mean, how soon is the save point coming up?
I don't know. There's that. What does that do?
Doom said it would be good on Fancy or whatever his name
Oh,
is.
because it ups his
Titus. Because that raises auto crossbow, right?
I think there's a save point before the boss, right?
Well, I know there's a save point at some point. I just don't know how far it is. Do you want to get there and then we take a break for dinner?
Yeah.
Don't die before that. All physical damage goes up by 25. Does it stack with the hero ring, though? I believe the answer is no.
Once we get 4, we should be fine.
We're doing this again?
Ah, yes.
Oh, God. Just gonna get my
Blood pressure up.
food right now. Yeah, for some... the Atlas armlet raises your physical by 25. The earrings raise your magic by 25. The hero ring does 25 to each. And for some reason, the magic can stack. So if you have an earrings and a hero ring, the magic stacks. If you have 2 earrings, the magic stacks. But nothing stacks for physical. So if you have 2 Atlas armlets or 1 Atlas armlet and a hero ring, your physical is just 25. That's just the way it is. And I don't think that's a glitch. I think that was just intended. That is something about the game that I actually do remember. Surprising, I know. See, like if this is a normal RockMan stream by the, by the 2-hour mark, you'd be at the Lead River, but I don't think we're going to even get to the Lead River today. With how hard this is. And all the extra stops. Yes.
Alright. I think it took me like a few resets on like the Atmo weapon to get the ribbon. Like,
Now, do you remember when the hell it was that you did this Natural Magic No Shop run?
it was a few years ago, but like it was within the last 5 years, I believe.
It was within the last 5 years from today?
Yeah,
While I was streaming?
yeah, I believe so. Should I borrow this? I was talking to my friend.
I thought you did it way earlier than that. Doom says if Locke's level is 9, you have a less than 5% chance. Of course, there's no way to check level in battle. Huh. Hey, Lizard.
How you doing? Welcome to the Seal-a-thon.
I thought you said Seal-a-thon.
Oh.
No, I mean the rapper Seal raising money for charity. A charity to save the seals, of course.
The Navy SEALs.
I heard SEAL Team 6 is a bunch of pussies. That was a joke from the TV show that Ratmus and I were watching earlier today. You know, if anyone from SEAL Team 6 is actually watching this, don't kill me, bro. I was just kidding.
It's definitely easier when there's like the Coliseum and stuff. Like,
we're gonna be in the Coliseum a lot.
yes.
So what you're saying, Doom, is that he's a former Marine? Just kidding. There's no such thing as a former Marine.
Stop hitting him.
Yes. What did Nixon do with the Marines?
Got gay with them. Who's to you?
Okay, I guess it was. I think I was reading about Nixon recently for some reason, and when I went to the Nixon Presidential Library in California, we went to the gift shop, and one of the things that I bought was a U.S. Marine Corps SEAL refrigerator magnet. And, you know, when you think about it, it's like, why is there a magnet for the Marines in the Richard Nixon Presidential Library? Like, what is it that he has to do with the Marines? And I was like, did he sign some law that was related to the Marines? But no, what I think it is you know how Air Force One is the plane?
Yeah.
Sadie, be quiet. When the president flies in a helicopter, that helicopter is called Marine One. At the Nixon Presidential Library, they actually have a helicopter from the presidential fleet that Nixon flew in on display there. And so that's probably why there's a Marine refrigerator magnet in the gift shop that I have, is because there's a Marine helicopter at the museum. Okay, apparently this says that so Air Force One is a call sign for when the president is on an aircraft that belongs to the Air Force. Apparently, if he's on an aircraft that's belonging to or piloted by the Army, it's actually Army One. So there could be a helicopter if it's an Army pilot, or if it's an Army helicopter, then it's Army One. But apparently it's usually Marine One for the Marine helicopters. Which begs the question, if the president had to go on a boat, would it be Coast Guard One? Has the president ever been on a Coast Guard boat, like, officially?
Does the Coast Guard even have boats? I don't even know.
Whoa. See, Snake knows all about it. From From 1880 to 1977, several commissioned Navy ships served as presidential yacht. However, this practice was halted during the Carter administration. Huh.
This is Final Fantasy 2 would be, so much hit
Wait,
points.
okay, so Coast Guard 1, apparently the Coast Guard does have helicopters, which makes sense. It says, as of 2016, there has never been a Coast Guard 1 flight. Coast Guard 2 was activated on September 25th, 2009, when Vice President Joe Biden took a flight on a helicopter that was apparently a Coast Guard helicopter. So, RockMan and Ratmus streams aren't just for watching RPGs and achievements and shit. You can also learn things about history. There's a picture of Joe Biden riding in a Coast Guard helicopter, which is known as Coast Guard 2. In fact, there was actually something about history that I learned recently on the History Channel that I thought about telling you guys during this stream, but at this point it's probably too long. Maybe I'll save it for next time if I remember, or maybe we'll talk about it after dinner. If Ratmus ever
moves on in his life.
This is going to be the rest of the stream right here. We're never going to get to Sabin. They should, frankly. I mean, first of all, if you want to know how to get achievements in certain games, watch our stream. We'll do a college credit achievement course, and yeah, history as an elective. Doom took my Advanced Zelda 2 course, and he graduated with flying colors.
Like some of them are just easier than others to steal from. There we go.
Holy shit, you got one of them again? Yes. An independent study.
Whoops. Got 2 tonics. I guess upping him with that,
I can at least save. Oh wait, you can't. What do you mean she doesn't have any magic? She's the only one who knows magic. Failed Doom's you failed Doom's course on always be auto crossbowing.
I failed Doom.
You can go to the menu and change the order, or change it to config. You can do that, or you could go to command, go to short, command set short, and then change the order if you want to put auto crossbow first or steel first. It's up to you. Someone calling you?
Yeah, it's
A bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do the cursor to memory, then it will go to the thing that you selected in battle previously.
Yeah.
Which is another thing that I had no idea even existed in this game until Doom told me about it.
Precious tritium.
Like, I used to do so much grinding with Vanish and X Zone that I would have, like, my hands would become accustomed to the muscle memory of, like, selecting the magic and scrolling down exactly enough to get to Vanish and then scrolling down exactly enough to get to X Zone. Like, grinding that for all that time, like, my hands just knew where to stop the cursor.
Well, they don't have anything.
You precious trillium. I mean, obviously that doesn't really carry over between games. What did you say? They didn't have anything to steal?
Well, I think I stole something from that guy already.
Their common was potion and their rare was remedy, if you care. Damn it, the music interrupted us. Oh god, are we gonna go through this again? 'Cause
I'll just kill him. We'll receive the tent.
Nice. Here's something we never discussed, and maybe not today, but what about the would there be a possibility of, would you want to take this and do some grinding off stream sometime? And by grinding, I mean something like this, where, like, you know, you know an enemy has something and you know where it is, and you just go there and fucking steal from him for fucking hours, so we don't have to see this on stream or something.
There's not a whole lot of this, because the other things are, like, not as bad of a seal, I believe, but there could be some of that. So, like, once I can get into the Kefka's tower, like stealing the thunder shields.
You're gonna steal somebody's thunder?
Yes. Lose them in battle.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of important stuff to steal in Kefka's tower, isn't there?
Because I just need to use the sleeping bag on her and then heal everybody else.
Alright, so we're gonna save here and take a break because we have to take Sadie out and then we get our food, which we already have. We just have to microwave it. We'll tell you about that later. If anyone has to leave during the break, bye, thanks for being here. Game is saved. Okay, we are back. Ratmus is back. Backstray's back or something. Ratmus already shoved his maple bacon sandwich in his mouth. So previously on FF6, yeah, you can put the window back to vertical mode. It will keep your changes. If you don't like the weird wide window.
Walk in here. Steel.
So Ratmus, you'd rather do this challenge run than the challenge run that other guy was doing of getting Terra to level 99 before Welk, which would take like 45 days or whatever he said. Something stupid like that. Now my other question is, when we went to the Sky Room and that idiot DT Kirby took over, and you wanted an Italian beef, wasn't it that not only was the machine broken, but they were out of beef?
Something stupid. It's chocolate, right? No. So Ratmus, is he here?
Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do this.
No, seriously, Espers. Cool steel. The claw.
You can stop the clock.
The Henry Gale cut. Still atomic. Fighting the thing was kind of worthless.
Did you steal the tonic from him or the bear?
The bear I got a potion from. The other one just died.
It says that his steal is potion.
Parts. No! Trigger against me. Is it the left, right, left, let's... Yes. Roll the Doom Fist.
Welcome back, Doom and Fish.
Just that easy. I fish. Brother. Don't want brothers. Popped up a verdict structure or whatever the fuck it's. Yes, that too, dude. Duncan will rest easier weight, he's not dead.
Duncan could be rolling over in his grave if it wasn't filled with some veteran.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I can't to this tribe. Gain the level. Get the fuck out.
Holy incorrect blitz input.
It's so fast on the world. It's cool.
Because all I needed was Bum Rush. Alright, so let's go to the menu.
Alright.
We haven't done 2-player mode. Let's at least test it out before the stream ends.
Cool. Alright, so... Be the top 2.
Alright, let's get in the fight. Too far away from the cave. Which one's mine?
The bottom 2.
No, you made me the top 2.
Okay, so, okay. You're the top 2.
RockMan is now in control of Titus and Gino. This is going to end very quickly.
Yes.
I guess it does.
So you can know if your opponent's, blind.
There you go, the first ever instance on stream of 2-player Final Fantasy VI.
So the stats. Still a little longer than 10.
Oh yeah, you guys want to know about history, right? I'll tell you about that if we get to the Leet River.
Speak Leet.
I'm going to prolong this by not using auto crossbow. Ratmus did that in the menu options. The Kurt Loader wrench. It's not dead. Alright, turn off 2-player mode. I'm sick of this.
Action packed. King Titus. Slept with my wife. Like if you ask her to ban it differently, it gives you a slightly different item. Like which one's better? Come the fuck off. Espers. Carry your pigeons.
You need to search the buckets and pots, and there's a chest with a white cape that's hidden in a wall.
Okay. And you bitch. If you shall feel ill, you should rest around here. Hopefully Marvin's been feeling okay. Phoenix down. Sure you got a dad. True Knight. Antidote.
Is it the white cape over here?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't want her muted. Cobra's mic. My way, you freaking pilot. Started. About that scrap of paper. Leave it here, right?
Yes.
Go to Bannon and kick his ass.
Sea bass.
If you say no, we'll resort to bribery.
So you tell Bannon no, then you go in the back room where you got the white cape and talk to the guy, and he'll give you the Genji glove, and then you tell him yes. Is that correct, Tim?
Is he outside?
Bannon is, yeah. Yes, that's correct. No.
You bitch.
Well, maybe.
Well, then I guess the game can't progress.
But thou must. Who should we equip that on?
Yes. Really, what changed your mind? Never give up. Go down the river, get to level 99, and nobody can fuck with us. We left this piece of shit here.
Yeah, if you say no 3 times, then he just does it anyways, and the other guy gives you a gauntlet automatically, I think.
The War of the Magi. Grandma used to tell me some crazy stories about soldiers.
Or maybe Bannon gives it to you. Wait.
Is that wise?
I don't remember. I don't think I've ever told him no 3 times.
Can I get another water? I'm a goner.
You weren't using this open water, were you?
Someone's gonna have to sneak and snuck.
According to Conan O'Brien reading a dictionary, both sneaked and snuck are acceptable forms of that word. According to the dictionary.
What if YOLO swag was in the dictionary?
Then Smoke-a-Look would hate it. Oh shit, he's got COVID. Okay. So Ratmus is going for it here. No grinding. Some grinding.
Maybe some grinding.
Oh God, you should have put Bannon in the back row.
Shit.
Not to mention Saban.
Crap, these assholes really hate him.
Prepared for this at all, were you? Did you put heal on the top of his menu?
No. Which way do I go?
Fuck if I know. It's left at both forks? Okay, maybe. Alright, well, as I promised, because you guys totally want to learn about history, something that I didn't know about, was in 1914, there was this crazy guy named Sir Ernest Shackleton, and he came up with this great idea called the Imperial Trans-Antarctic Expedition, where he was going to take a ship to Antarctica, and then once he gets to the land, he was going to trek across the land from one side of Antarctica to another, and then I think get on another ship and leave, and no one had ever done that before. And spoilers, the thing went horribly fucking wrong. Apparently on the northwest side of Antarctica, there's this sea called the Weddell Sea, which is just full of frickin' ice. And so he goes in there with his ship that he thought was all good. It was like some iron ship that was like twice as tough as like any other ship that they had.
Twice as tough as a sailor's muff.
Sure. So I think it was him and like 28 other men were on this ship. And so they go into this basically sea full of ice. Also, they had like 48 dogs. Eventually, they make it close to the land, but then the ice comes in around them and freezes up, and the ship is stuck. And it's stuck, and they can't get it out. Like, they try to, like, break it out with picks no matter what. The ice is too stuck. Now it's, like, winter. Let me, like, try to figure out, like, when this happened, because I think they were stuck for, like, 9 months or something. He started sometime in December of 1914, going through the ice, and in February of 1912, they were stuck and couldn't get out. And then, so this ice that they're stuck in is like still on top of an ocean. So the ice is actually rotating clockwise. So they're slowly moving over the course of months clockwise around this sea stuck in the ice. Like all through the frickin' winter and stuff. So then it's like September and October of 1915. They've been in the ice for like 9 months or something. And then finally the ice, it literally crushed the ship. Like the pressure of the ice on the ship like frickin' crushed and destroyed the ship. They got their 3 lifeboats, like all of their supplies, all of their dogs, all of their people, like anything they could scavenge off the ship, they got off the ship. The ship was crushed and it sank. So then they're on the frickin' ice, and they're like, well, we gotta get somewhere. So like, what land can we get to? So like, they had to look at the charts and see like, where are we? What islands can we make it to? Whatever. They thought, oh, maybe we can make it to this island or that island or whatever. Eventually, like, they're trying to pull these lifeboats themselves and with the dogs like all over this ice, and it's not flat ice. It's like insanely jagged and shit. So like they're traveling like 1 mile a day, and they got like 400 miles to go. So they're like, we're fucked. Like several times they're like, we're just fucked. We have to live here now. Like they spend a few months in some place, and they try to make another run, get a little farther. They're eating seals. Eventually they had to kill the dogs and eat them. Then finally, what is it like? It's like a year later, something like March, April, I guess it's like April 1916 maybe. What happens is the ice, like now the ice is starting to melt. They're in a place and a time of the year where the ice just breaks apart and melts. So they have no choice but to jump in their lifeboats that they have with all of their supplies, and like, oh, now we're on the ocean, now we're in the lifeboats again, now we gotta, try to get to an island. So then they take their lifeboats. The only place they can get to is this desolate, totally uninhabited island called Elephant Island. Okay, so they get there and they're like, there's no one here. We can't, the only thing we can do now is they take their best lifeboat of the three, and like the captain and like 5 people, they leave everyone on Elephant Island and say, we're going to go for help. They had to like, I don't know if they were probably rowing like 800 miles across like the worst choppy sea ever to get to a whaling station. And like after a couple weeks of that, they finally get to the whaling station and quote unquote civilization. And like, it's been like 2 years and 2.5 years or something since they were lost. Like he goes in there, he's like, we need to save my crew. They're on this island. And like, there's like, it takes him like 4 months or something to get a ship that can like, and like good weather to like make it through. So now all these other guys are living on this island for 4 months. And then finally the captain gets back to this island and rescues them. And like, it was fucking insane. It took like 2.5 years. It's all happening during World War I, so they had no idea World War I was even happening. Well, they probably knew that it started, but they didn't know what was going on with it. They were lost for 2.5 years. The crazy fucking thing, I mean, that is all fucking crazy. But even crazier than that is no one died.
Wow.
Like, the thing I was watching on the History Channel, because I'd never heard of this, but like, it didn't say anything about like what supplies they had. How did they get heat? Like, were they making, like, I don't see how they could make fire on the ice, because then wouldn't it just melt the ice and screw them over? I don't know how they were making fire. I don't know how they were getting heat. Like, I know they had a shit ton of supplies and rations, and also they were like killing seals and stuff, and eventually they had to eat their dogs. But like, how the fuck did they... Like, it was 1940, like, I don't know what they had for clothes, I mean, like, what kind of technology they had. I don't know how any of them didn't die. Over 2.5 years in fucking Antarctica, stuck in the middle, living on a fucking thing of ice. I never learned about this in school, never heard about it or anything.
Oh. Let's see.
Yeah, apparently the when they were on Elephant Island and they went for help, they had to go to an island called South Georgia. and they went in a lifeboat. This lifeboat is also like famous because this lifeboat that saved them went that crazy crossing from Elephant Island to South Georgia. Like the lifeboat is on display somewhere in England, if I remember correctly.
Tad.
Meanwhile, Ratmus beat Ultros, and I didn't even know it.
Yes, seafood soup.
But now you know something about history.
And the mysteries.
Yeah, this show is called History's Greatest Mysteries, and it's narrated by Lawrence Fishburne. Like, the show that I saw, there was...
Should we stop here, or...?
This would probably be a good stopping point, yeah. Anyway, the show that I saw was like... It was probably last year, but they had a modern scientific team on a modern scientific boat, and they were trying to find the wreckage of the ship. So, like, you know, Lawrence Fishburne is narrating the story of, you know, these people who are trying to find the wreckage while also explaining, you know, what happened in 1914. And, like, spoilers, they didn't find the wreckage because, like, everything fucked up. Like, it is so damn difficult to go down there. Like, they had 2 different types of underwater vehicles that they wanted to use, and one of them broke, and the other one, like, the guidance system never worked properly, and it got, like, lost under the ice, and they never found it. So, like, and also they got stuck in the ice for, like, a day or 2, and, like, just, like, they're, like, they thought, like, oh, we have the best technology, it's 2019, we got robots and computers. The fucking ice destroyed all of their technology, and they were like, this whole thing's ruined, there's no way to save this. They had to turn around and go home. Yeah, so here's a riddle that I will leave you with. You know, if somebody was stranded on an island for months and all they had was a calendar, you know, how did they survive? Spoilers, because they ate the dates, right?
Yes.
Aha, but there's another answer. They also could have eaten the Sundays.
Right, 9/11.
You saved, right?
Yeah.
Shutting down. All right, that is the end of the stream. Thanks, everyone, for watching. So probably we will continue this next Thursday. My next stream is scheduled to be tomorrow night at about 8 p.m. Central, because that's when Zoda's available. I will do Star Tropics with Zoda on voice chat.
All right, bye, everyone.
Now we got to put Christmas lights on the tree. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching, hosting, subbing, blah, 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 and learning about history. The greatest mysteries.